temporary. Yes. Hello, Snow. You know what? I totally forgot to. I was gonna like mention it to you. And yeah, clearly I'm on top of it. How are you this morning? Afternoon, I guess. Oh my gosh. Maybe you can help me actually, cause when I go into like, preview it, it does this weird thing. Yeah, it like cuts off everything. Oh, maybe if I bring the camera back a little bit. Bring a pose for your alternate cave project that's kind of okay. Sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll show you again. I feel like maybe it's because the angle isn't much. Alright, so when I go up here, press play. I know the camera is set. Oh, that made it worse. Did I solve the problem myself, maybe? The camera, targets the hero. So, yeah. Okay, so I was right. I was on the right idea, but I have to go negative, right? I just put in 5 to test. It's like maybe -5. I'm really just kind of like pressing buttons and seeing how things work here. But I'm learning. Check the scene while in play mode. Oh, actually that did it. It shifted it to the left a little bit, but that's fine because it's supposed to follow the player, I think, who doesn't have movement. He's supposed to, but I don't know what happened with that. Check the scene while in play, but yeah. Right. Yeah, so that seemed to -5 seems to be pretty good there. Oh, I forgot you could like test it kind of to -5. Yeah, it was too zoomed in, and it was cutting the tree out, as I guess, right? I'm not sure exactly how spaced out these are, but I did it in a way that just looks good. I'm sure I will adjust some more as well. Like the camera in the tree. Hold on. The main camera hierarchy. Funky. Oh, funky. I didn't know it did that. Okay. So the Z would adjust how close. Gotcha. Okay. Adjust the offset of the Z. That's how my programmer set it up. I moved the character, so I guess it's not a big deal. Yeah, I know you can grab. I'm just weird in like whole numbers. You could do it this way too, right? With the blue. Oh, but that acts funky. But with everything else you can. Dude, you just jump the gate, bro. Don't paw at it. Oh my god, cat. So, what are you doing, my dude? Just go in the room. I thought that was The Sims. My girl does The Sims. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Can you go back? This is what I want for music. Okay. Did they say why they aren't using... I don't even know what that is. I'm guessing that's some kind of cinematic thing. I could definitely ask. Might be overkill, but later it would be useful. Okay, tell me more about this. I can bring it up to the team for sure. You know me, I'm not really a dev. I'm learning, I'm doing the thing. Take off the snap. Take off the snap. Snap probably is helpful, but I set myself up without it. Which is gonna be stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. Get some real small numbers. Or there's a better way of doing this. Excuse me. Ooh, that's annoying. It's a way to separate the real camera from the desired camera. So you want to look at like oh, okay, so yeah, I think that would actually. So the way my idea was to set this up is that you have, obviously it's a side scroller, you don't have words much on visibility. So like the idea is that there would be different paths you can take, just like minimal, like straight left, right. But I didn't know how that could be incorporated, so my thought was like, oh, can you come up to a visual split? And so that's kind of why I have these down here to indicate left path, right path. And then have it be like just like an interaction, like press E and Q to go left or right, whatever. And then it would just be a little visual of like a little character just goes down that path. It's like a little tiny cinematic thing, and then you fade in and fade out back to the new path. If that makes sense. Should play Claire. It's Claire. Is that like the same kind of idea? A game like this that has that kind. Okay. So I should look into that research. This other list here. I wish that orange line wasn't so thick so I can see where it's matching up to. Okay. It's a horror game, but it has like a hall and 2 doors, so you can press to go up to go in either. Okay, which brings you to another hall. Yeah. It sounds like the exact same, like what I'm trying to do then. Okay. That makes sense. I'm also... These ends look messy. So I'm thinking like, is this where you would just put these level blockers? These are colliders, right? Technically somebody in theory could go backwards and fall off the world. So would I put those level things in to like have a solid stopping point? And then when they do get to the end and they have to go left, right, or straight, they have to stop and interact and they can't just go right through it, right? Am I thinking the right things here? Like, I feel like this needs to come and then I need to flip it around, right? Someday I'll learn X, Y, and Z, but that day will not be today. Sorry. Angering devs everywhere.